In England, Anglo-Saxon Christians sent missionaries to Germany. The most notable was Boniface, who is best remembered for challenging local pagans by chopping down their sacred oak tree. When the pagan gods did not smite him, many converted to Christianity. In his old age, after years of successful ministry, Boniface and his companions were ambushed by a gang of militant pagans and murdered. The Eastern Church became increasingly traditional out of necessity for survival. One hotly disputed tradition was the use of icons or images in worship, a practice long accepted in the East. Many in the West felt this was a throwback to paganism and violated the commandment that prohibited making graven images. The Second Council of Nicaea, which sought to resolve the matter, resulted in a compromise. Worship was due to God only, but icons could be used for veneration of saints. The Western Christians were not happy with this ruling. The stage was set for the split between the Western Catholic Church and the Eastern Orthodox Church. Second Nicaea would turn out to be the last truly worldwide council. In the 8th century, Islam expanded as far as Spain. Europe might have become Muslim, but for a new emerging power, the Kingdom of the Franks. A young Frankish king named Charles Martel repelled the Muslim army at the Battle of Tours. His grandson Charles pushed the Muslims back into northern Spain. Charles also came to the defense of Pope Leo III, who was under investigation for corruption. During Christmas Eve Mass 800, while Charles was kneeling in prayer, the grateful Pope placed a crown on his head and declared him Emperor of the new Christian Roman Empire. The reluctant king accepted the title, becoming Charles the Great, or Charlemagne. The Holy Roman Empire would last for 1,000 years until Napoleon brought it to an end in 1802. Charlemagne became a father figure to the continent, setting in motion a number of vital reforms. Unfortunately, none of his successors had his abilities. The relationship between emperor and pope became factious, each vying for power. With its sphere of influence shrinking, the Byzantine Empire pushed north and northwest to the Slavic people. The most important event for the Orthodox Church was the conversion of Russia in 988 at the invitation of the King of Rus, Vladimir I. His mother Olga had been a Christian and envisioned Moscow as the third Rome. Several attempts were made to reconcile the Orthodox and Catholic churches. Unfortunately, that proved to be impossible because of the West's insistence upon papal authority. In 1054, leaders from both East and West excommunicated each other. Their long drawn-out separation was finally a divorce.